In this episode of My Everyday Wife Life, Day in the Life vlogs.
I'm fickle, so I'm not judging anybody. I'm judging myself. Having a crazy hair day. So, it is Tuesday, 11 o'clock. So I had breakfast this morning was banana granola bar, which I was supposed to be quitting, but it's a work in progress. So, and a coffee. So, I want to have lunch, but first I need to finish cleaning the kitchen. So I got up early and cleaned that part of the kitchen, did some laundry and some other stuff. I still need to sweep and mop the floor. I need to finish this up, and this has gotten dirty, so I need to clean this. I love this, by the way. So if you have a place in your kitchen for something like this, it has all of my daily essentials that I use consistently. Well, that's really decorative. Anyway, so I need to make a point of using it. So I probably can condense whatever's in here and that one. Anyway, it has, you can see it has gotten dirty, so I need to clean that. And I just refilled my olive oil, but I still have all this left. So I wanted to share that I keep minimal spices now. I need to look and see what is in here. So instead of bowling multiple spices and like, why am I keeping this? I'm going to get rid of it. I'll just buy another one when that one runs out. Like I showed you at, where did I get that? Marshall's the other day. So I know I have plenty of lemon pepper anyway. So, and I did just take down my last thing of olive oil, so I need to make sure I get some of that when I go to the store. And there's only one more thing of avocado oil, although this is brand new. Just opened that, but that's where I have my coconut oil, which I haven't been using. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that because I've heard it ain't that great. And then, yeah. And then all my other spices and salt and measuring cup and my cheese grater thing. It's not really a cheese grater, but that's what I use to grate the cheese. It's so much easier than using the KitchenAid mixer with the attachment on it. And then, yeah, so I feel like I have minimal spices. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think it's that much. So I don't feel like I have a plethora like some people do. I shouldn't say that. Whatever. I'm not judging anybody. I'm judging myself. So, all right. So I'm going to clean this up. And then the other thing I want to do is, I just finished filling all hubby's and I's pills finally, is to do something with this. We do not eat this anymore. I don't, because I want it with milk, and I don't drink milk. I've tried it with almond milk, and anyway, it's too much sugar. Hubby has stopped eating that for breakfast a long time ago. And then the oatmeal, I have not been eating that. And I'm thinking I could clear up some counter space, and I'm probably going to throw that away. I'm pretty sure it's stale. I don't know, does oatmeal go stale? And then put that over there so I can start making my smoothies today. Anyway, I'm going to clean this up and fill the rest of this up and put that back in the laundry room. Yeah, we are going through 2 of these, so that's 6 gallons a week, about. Wow, so somehow or another. Hubby is refilling his bottle. I'm like, let's use a, you know, one of those kind of bottles. But he wants to use that. Whatever, he says it's easier. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to clean this up. And then I'm going to have some mango salsa. I'll show you that. With a heart on fire, I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. All right, well, I'm up here. I really should take account of what I have up here. Do I want to do that today? I don't know, and I feel like I want all these. I mean, I don't mind these. I feel like I want all those in jars. That's pepper there. Okay, just rearranging stuff to make more room, makes more sense. I put the salad thing up here, and this is red wine vinegar. So I need more olive oil and avocado oil. I put this little container of coconut oil there, and that's for mulligan spice. And I just put these 3 little rock salt mason jars. And you know, I think what I'll do is, because it was hard to reach, I have the little chopper thing that I use to chop vegetables, and it was up here, which was hard to reach. I'm gonna put it right there. I used to have it underneath the cabinet, and then I never used it. So now I'm gonna put it here. I use that often, that not so much, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put some of this in mason jars because I have lots. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I've been holding on to these. I don't use them. I can look up recipes online. It was on the counter and I wanted to clear up counter space, so I put it in there, but I don't really like it in there. Yeah, all these magazines are gonna go. And I will repurpose this with something. So I'm gonna put these things in mason jars. I think the rest of it, because it's bothering me. I don't know why I bought what. See, look, I bought more steak seasoning and I didn't need it. So maybe I'll put that in a different jar. Yeah, because I have tons of mason jars. And yeah, all up there. So I'm gonna get those down and fix it. So I wasn't planning on doing decluttering video, but I guess that's what you're gonna get in today's vlog. I made a mess here. I was going to reuse this, but then the Holy Smokes one didn't fit. I do think I'm going to keep that though. I don't know. I like the way that looks up there. I don't need to buy new spice things, but my friend Paige over at Paige, I'll put the link down below. She just redid her spices and I loved how it looked. The spice jars that she bought and stuff. And she had the labels in front, but they're all nice and neat like those. And I don't know, I kind of was not liking the label on the front of this. Plus this is all, you know, this raised thing from the mason jars. So I have this temporarily on these until I can get to them. I usually do this. It's just a black piece of construction paper, and I can take it off. It's underneath the lip here, and because I change out my spices so much that I didn't want to label things. I wanted it a reusable label, I guess. So this just goes like that. I mean, I really like how it looks. It's not very, it's worn off and stuff, and that's how that works. So I'll just make a new one when I have a, when I put something else in here, and then I can just take that off to wash it. Whereas if you had a sticky label, like I believe Paige's was, I mean, you could hand wash them. This is easier, just stick it in the dishwasher and stuff. All right, so that's better. I just need to clean up this mess and put my chopper up there. Yeah, and then put that in the donate basket. Actually, the 1 box challenge is coming up September 30th, so get on that. See, this is kind of sort of casual decluttering, but a little bit more than that. I'm just doing one little bit. Sometimes I do it, you know, as I'm cleaning and stuff. A little more casual than this, but this is a small, tiny project, but it's actually taking longer than I thought. I actually want to be able to put this up there. Steak seasoning I put in a bigger thing. This is all, that's probably not going to work. It's going to fall. Let me put it there, and then put the olive oil here to use that up first, or to refill that when that empties out, because I don't want to lay it on its side up there. It'll spill. I'm a recipe person anyway, so I'm on the fly, so go in there. Okay, this is the lid storage. I probably have too many. I did go through them recently and get rid of some that were rusty. And this is a little cozy for the mason jar that I made. I always forget to use that. I should set it out somewhere. Anyway, and then I have all the marker here and a bunch of labels. that are already done up, but I need to, I don't even know if I have any black construction paper. So I still need to do that. And that up here, these are our coffee mugs, literally. And then that's all can be recycled. All right, I got that all cleaned up. And so here's my little dicer thing. I'm sure you've seen me use it and stuff. And it used to be under here, and I'd always forget about it. And then there's a basket here, which I probably could go through that. Anyway, so, and I was just using this big chopper. And guys, be careful. If you buy this, be careful. I've cut my finger many times. Yeah, it's super sharp. And then I'm like, meh, I'll just cut it myself. And then I realized it had the small, tiny dicer. I had forgotten that it had that attachment too. So this works really well, especially making stuff like mango salsa and everything like that. So now I have it up here where it is more convenient. I have to bend. See, that was up there too. And then I'm gonna put the other part right there. Okay, so good enough. I would like the spices jars that Paige bought, but yeah, that's dumb. I have these mason jars. I need to use them. And definitely store your, I was just storing your spices in glass rather than plastic. Anyway, and I'm trying not to, I mean, I could buy bulk and then I wouldn't have to buy so many of the little jars, but I don't know. I'm fickle, so I'll try one and then I'm like, yeah, I don't like that. And I try not to buy stuff that I'm only going to use one time for a recipe, which I don't really follow. Anyway, so there's that. So then I have the round tray here. This is a, I need to use these, a keepsake for, when hubby and I went to a trip on Utah, and I couldn't unscrew this, so I'm just going to have to use that up and put it in there. That's pink salt, olive oil, avocado oil, and then this little garlic shed I got off of Amazon. If you're interested at work, it's really nice, and garlic is really good. I put in a lot of stuff. It's good for keeping away colds and sicknesses and stuff like that. And then sometimes I like just regular pepper instead of ground, and regular salt. And that is a Pioneer Woman. I don't know where I got that. And this I got from Goodwill, and there's lemon pepper in there. So that just sits right there. And it's just really convenient, and I don't know where else to put this. I was using that for a recipe. It doesn't fit in the spice cabinet. I guess I could put it where where I have wine at. We don't really drink that much. So I do have one bottle of wine in the cabinet in the library. So, and of course I have my garbage bowl, you know, like Rachel Wright. And then I just have that all sitting there. That corner is deep anyway. It's not really getting in the way. I mean, I could push that back even more, really, if I wanted to. Yeah, maybe I'll just go ahead and put that in there so that that's set back more, and then I have more room. Yeah, it's just hard to grab the utensils back there sometimes, but I don't want it. I used to have it over here, and I don't want it over there now. So I can grab from there. Anyway, this works really great for sure. I just bring it over here. I usually have my cutting board here, and just throw it in. And then when I'm all done cooking, I throw it in the garbage instead of going back and forth and stuff. It just works really well. It also works really well for if you are wiping the counters and just wipe it into the bowl instead of onto the floor. Well, maybe not purposely, but sometimes when you're wiping the counter, it just gets on the floor sometimes. Yeah. And I just put the basket over there for now. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to put this, I forget what recipe I even used that for. I'm going to put it in here. There's one other bottle of wine and 2 wine glasses. That's all the alcohol we have. We don't drink a lot of alcohol. Not that we're against it. We just don't. I guess I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going to show you. I was going to do a compilation video today of a bunch of days, but it's not happening. So I'm going to, last night, hubby requested salmon and mango salsa because he had chicken and sub. Well, he didn't end up eating the sub the other night when I had salmon. I didn't think he really likes salmon that much. He came downstairs after he had that, and he ate up the rest of the salmon and mango salsa. I was like, go make that again. All right, so this is mango salsa that I made again last night, and we had salmon. And I'm going to make, I'm going to add cucumbers to it. I watched, what is her name, Farmhouse on Boone, and in her video today, she made a mango salsa with cucumber. I'm going to add cucumber and some beans for protein. Garbanzo beans or protein. Or black beans, but I don't have any. I need to write that on my list. So that's what I'm going to have. Okay, I'm just going to add garbanzo beans to mine. I'm not going to add it to that because hubby probably won't like it. So 1/2 cup, I'm not measuring. The jar says 7 grams of protein. So yeah, I remembered in a previous video, I want to try to eat more beans. The rest I'll put in the mason jar and use. I probably put too much in there. And then I need to get a cucumber. I guess I should show you how this works, right? So I'm going to dice up, just clean this. I do kind of hate washing this thing because sometimes it gets stuck in there, but it is definitely nice when you're making something like mango salsa for sure. It goes really quick. I also made rice last night, and I added carrots, onions, green pepper, what else? Mushrooms, and I just put them in there and diced it up and stuff. Right, so you just need to cut it up a little bit. And sometimes if you put too much, then it's hard, but there you go. That's all I'm going to put in there. That's enough. Yeah. And it really helps if you want to try to eat a lot of raw vegetables, and if they're smaller, then that makes it easier to eat. That's what happens when you buy too many vegetables and then you don't make a green smoothie, and then it goes bad. I need to buy less until I get a hang of doing all this stuff. Yeah. I'm going to have this for lunch. Okay, for those who are asking, my knee is much better. I had the compression sleeve on, and I did take it off this morning because I think it was a little small. It was cutting off the circulation. What the heck is on my leg right there? Did I scratch myself? On what? I don't even know. Anyway, I need to buy a larger one. It did help, but now I'm just using the massager. I'll probably put it back on a little bit. Anyway, that's it for this video. So that's kind of how I do tidy and reorganize. See, like, I didn't plan to do that, but it was annoying me, and I just thought it took longer than I thought. And so I just thought I'd clean it up real quick. Of course, it takes longer because I'm filming it and stuff too. So, but that's how I go about tidying and reorganizing things. And I have done that series for a couple years now, at least 2, right? I'm thinking 3. So I'm going around all the areas of my house that has already been organized and decluttered, which is most things. I only have photos, paperwork, the garage, which has been done, but it needs done again. It's just perpetual thing. Memorabilia, those things. You know, a lot of that is in the playroom. Yeah. So there's that. So those things, you know, still need a lot of decluttering. And the rest of the house, just minus hubby's, we won't talk about that. That's his business. I'm sure he'll get to it when he retires, which we're hoping is soon. But anyway, so plan on retiring early. We'll see if everything goes okay. I think he said he wanted to make sure what the heck was going to go on this year before he did that. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, enjoy your day. Also, one more thing, as you get jealous for not having any of this, the link to a video for mango salsa is below. It's just really easy, or I could put it in the description if you want. It's just so easy to make. But also try to eat some raw food. It is good. I mean, it's hard to eat a whole bunch of raw food. I know it bothers some people's stomach, but it is better for you. Yeah, because, you know, you cook some of the vitamins out when you cook it. So try to eat some raw vegetables. It's good. It helps heal your gut, and helps with inflammation. On the next episode of My Everyday Wife Life, Day in the Life vlogs. You know the drill, guys. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and don't forget to comment and click my face right there if you're new to my channels and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy your day.